friends! So today I wanted to talk about my 2025 vision board and my goals for 2025. I know it's the middle of February, I'm sorry. But I'm ready to do it now, so. Bum, 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 bum. This is my big, beautiful vision board, and I love it. And this is what we're gonna talk about. So, the main thing I wanted to focus on in 2025. Oh, I need my pointer. I can't just point with my finger. Who am I? My pointer. The main thing I want in 2025 is to work on my health, because I'm a sick girly. You might even be able to hear my voice now. I have a cold, and I've had this cold since January. Since the beginning of January. So we're off to a great start. But yeah, I have a few different health conditions. I don't really talk about them on the internet. I don't know if I will, if I won't. But I am sick, girl. And so my main thing I want to work on is my health. And that is this beautiful section right over here. I want to swim, and I want to go hiking, and I want to work out, and I want to go on my treadmill. I actually put this on here before I even owned a treadmill, so I manifested that shit. Yeah, my health. And I have like a tire here because the woods by my house has a bunch of little tires outside. So I want to lug them out, and it's like a little form of exercise, plus it's like cleaning the planet. So it's like, girl, I got you. There's random tires and coolers and weird shit out in the woods that people just left there. So I'm gonna pick them up and dispose of them properly. Like, hello environment, hello strong girly. What else do I got on here? Dance classes and stuff. I did dance for like 9 years straight in my childhood. I loved dance. I did cheerleading and dance, and I did like tap and ball and ballet and hip-hop and like all kinds of stuff. And I don't want to pursue more classes. I mean, that would be really fun, but that's just like not what I want to do right now. But I put dancing on there because I want to dance in the kitchen, I want to dance in the shower, I want to be that girly who's always got a little pep in her step. And I have these girls walking around because I want to go out with my friends and walk and hike and swim and be crazy. I want to be an outside girly. I want to go experience the world. I put these people with their fit bodies because I want to have a fit body, yaddy. I don't want to hit a certain number or focus on like stupid calories or stupid pounds or whatever. I just want to feel healthy and to feel confident and to feel better. And that has a lot to do with my health conditions. But yeah, I want to be a healthy girly. That's why it kind of takes up most of the vision board. This section of the vision board is about my creative life. I want to collect little knickknacks, and I want to scrapbook, and I want to draw, and I want to paint, and I want to be a creative girly. Up here is like my relationship area. Last year with my boyfriend, I wanted to go on like a cornfield maze for Halloween, and like I wanted to go on a picnic, and I want to do like these different things. And so this year I have different things I want to do this year. I want to maybe go camping. I want to take more pictures together. I want to watch the sunset, and I want to go to like a theme park or an amusement park, a carnival, circus, something like that with rides. And I just want to spend a lot of fun time together. So that's what I put in on my relationship section. And then for my career, I want to be an author. That's like my big girl dream. Currently, I'm a kindergarten teacher, which is fun, and I like doing that. And I love kids, and I've been babysitting my whole life, so it's like a good job for me. But my ultimate goal is to be able to like work from home and kind of just make like a passive income from royalties. And I've got so many book ideas and so many things in the works. I actually have a copyrighted book, I just haven't been able to publish. But my biggest goal this year, besides to work on my health, is to publish my first book. And so I have signings and these girls holding their books and all these copies to like get that book energy. And I put New York Times bestseller because how awesome would it be if my first ever book was New York Times bestseller? And I've got this girl writing, and I've got all of this money and all of these nice cute quotes. I've got some on this side too, and they're just all like, you got this, girl, get it. Yeah, so mostly fitness, and here's my career, my relationship, my creative outlets. Other things on here are like, I put this girl with really long hair because my hair has kind of not been the healthiest, and I want to grow it out. I feel like it's been like this length for like 4 years straight. It's not growing anymore because the ends are split and dying. So I've been trimming them like every 3 months to see if that will help. I don't know. Maybe I'm delusional and my hair's actually been growing, but I feel like it's not growing. I don't know. But yeah, being a New York Times bestseller would be awesome. Having long hair would be awesome. All of this working out shit would be so fun. And I've got a little tracker on my wall, and I'm tracking like the workouts I do in my journal and stuff. So I'm being a fit girly, and I'm trying to eat better. I mean, I already don't eat very bad, but like I'm trying to include even more good vegetables and nuts and fruits and things. But yeah, my theme for this year is my health and victory, because I want to work on my health most of all, but I also want to be victorious in all of my parts of my life. Now, in my little journal girly, in my little journal, I have actual like goals written, because they're all kind of like about my vision board. My vision board's like, hello, look what you want to be. And then my goals are like, here's the exact words. So I'm just gonna read it to you. I want to get a car. I'm actually not too far from getting a car because me and my boyfriend are kind of going to share anyway, because we live together and we pay bills and shit together. So he's really close to getting a car, which basically means I'm close to getting a car, because my goal isn't really like I want to have my own car. I mean, I do want to have my own car, that would be great, but like baby steps. And then get my license. I was supposed to have my license last year. I got my permit last year, but why am I still holding this? I got my permit last year, and I was supposed to get my license, and then I took a bit of a financial hit because our car blew up. And the company only gave us $400 for it, so we couldn't even afford to get a new one, which means I couldn't afford to take driver's school, which I don't really care about taking driver's school, but in my state, you legally have to take driver's school. Not the state that I'm from, but the state I currently live in. And so I'm like, okay, I didn't see this coming. And that's like $300, so I still don't have money for that. So I was supposed to take it last August to get my license, but it didn't work out. So I want to get my license this year. Hopefully that will be this summer, because we should be getting our car in like March, April. So hopefully I will have enough money to do driver's school in like June, especially because the school year's over in June, which means I won't be getting paid again until August. So really gotta kick into my savings to survive. Oh, a photo booth thing. This is a career goal. I want to take a photo booth picture, like, you know, those long like little strips, like the Curas or whatever. With the little pictures. I want to do that with my boyfriend because he doesn't take that many pictures of me, so I want to fight him. I want to take cute pictures. I want it to be a moment. So that's like a small goal this year. That's not like a big, huge thing like getting my license or getting a car. I want to take a photo booth picture. And then save $350 every single month. Yeah. So I save about, did I say $350? I meant $450. I save about $450 every single month. I try to save way more than that. But my bare minimum is like saving $450 every month, because if I don't save that much money throughout the month, I literally won't be able to afford my rent over the summer. So saving money for my rent. And then the other goals are a little, this next chunk is a little personal. It's about my doctor stuff. I've never had a primary care doctor, and so I had a goal to get a primary care doctor, which I have, and I have my first appointment with her soon. I had a goal to get an OBGYN, I had a goal to get a dermatologist, I had a goal to get an EMT, I had a goal to get a therapist, which I haven't done those things yet because with my insurance, I have to get a recommendation. So basically, I have to see my primary care first and then get recommended all those other things. But it's in the works, and I'm working on my goals, and I have my insurance, and I'm being a big girl. Daily movement and journaling. That's not really like a goal. Like I can't like stamp it as done, but it's like a thing I want to do every day. And like I said, I have a little chart on my wall, and it's like, what kind of workout did you do today? A tick, tick, tick. And I've worked out literally every single day this year so far, except for 4 days. I only missed 4 days this whole year. I know it's only been like a month and a half, but like, that's really good. It's like daily movement, hello? And then journaling, I basically journal every single day. So that was just like me saying it. Oh, I have a specific date written down. I want to go on a date with my boyfriend, so I have a specific event, but I won't share that. I want to see a gut health specialist. That was my goal. I want to go, what do they call the GI doctor? I don't know. But I want to see one because I've been seeing, what are they, like medical journals or like studies or something? I've been seeing some doctors talk about the links between one of the conditions I have and with gut health. So I want to see a gut health doctor and get like my gut health like assessed so I can see how I'm doing and like see if maybe it is correlating to the health condition I have. Next, write for my books weekly. I don't write for my books every single week. I do write often, but especially with being so sick and like working on my health this year, that kind of has been on the back burner. But I have been working on my book often. I've been working on it every couple weeks. I've worked on it every single month, both months. That's happened this year. Working on my book, being an author, being a cool girly. Get published. That's my goal. Ride a ride. That me writing that is talking about like going to a theme park or Six Flags or something like that. I think there's a county in my state that does like a summer, what is it called? Carnival? A summer carnival, I think. And I've been to it, I think I went 2 years ago and it was really fun. So I'm gonna try to get my group of friends and my boyfriend to go with me to that this year, and that would be super fun this summer. Swim in 3 different bodies of water. Yeah, so last year my friends and I, we went to different lakes and different rivers and stuff, and it was so fun. And like the year before that, me and my boyfriend went on a trip to his home state to swim in the ocean and like lots of cool stuff like that. And so this year I want to swim in 3 different bodies of water. It doesn't matter what they are. Like it could be pool, stream, ocean. It could be lake, river. I don't fucking know. But it doesn't really matter to me like what the 3 are, but I want to swim in 3 different bodies of water. So if I swam in 3 different rivers, it wouldn't count because it's all like a river. I want to swim in 3 different things. Ideally, I want to go to the lake, I want to go to the river, and I want to go to the ocean because there's a beach that in my state that's like pretty like, I don't want to say famous, but like it's popular, and I've never been, so I want to go because I've lived here for like 3 years and I've never been. So I want to go to that city and go to that beach and have fun with my friends. So hopefully I will do that. Hiking. I want to go hiking with all my different friends this year. Last year I kind of picked this up at the end of the year, which I want to do it like consistently throughout the year, but I don't know. It's a little snowy. I'm not going hiking out in the snow, girl. So I'm waiting for winter to be over, but like spring, summer, fall, I want to be a hiking girly. And be out in nature and just have so much fun. Write 50 poems. So there's 55 weeks in a year. Basically, if I wrote 1 poem a week, I would easily reach this goal. And the reason I have this goal is because eventually down the line, I don't know when, but eventually down the line, one of the books I want to publish, or numerous of them, poetry books. I really love like Shel Silverstein. I really love Gabby Hanna. I really love just lots of like lyrical music, and that makes me like poems also. So I want to release my own poetry book. And so if I wrote 50 poems this year, I would already have like half or a quarter of the book done. And I've already written like 7 poems this year, so like I'm more than on track, because there's been like, I think there's been less than 7 weeks this year, because 4 weeks a month, and yeah, so I'm already ahead of that. Get a tattoo portfolio. So I don't know if I want to be a tattoo artist, but my two main friends are like, girl, do it, like, be a tattoo artist, girly. And I'm like, maybe I could, maybe. But to like dip my toes in, I bought the pointy thingy, stick and poke. I bought a stick and poke last year, and I did one tattoo, and I did it on myself, and it wasn't bad. Like, I'd never pushed too hard to get like a bleed and like permanently ruin myself or anything, but I kind of didn't push light enough, so now my tattoo is kind of like 4 dots, but you can barely see them. But I basically have this little binder. It's in this shelf behind me, and it's got like little pages, and I'm set up for what I want to draw, and I want to make like a tattoo portfolio. So maybe if I decide I want to be a tattoo artist, I could get like an internship or something. I don't even know if I want to be a tattoo artist. They basically are kind of like putting it on me, but I do think it would be fun, and I think that the universe like pushes you to do things for a reason. So I'm down. And also, obviously, I want to be an author and an illustrator. So even if I don't end up being a tattoo artist, that portfolio still pushes me in the right direction because I am an artist. So it still is pushing me towards like having a portfolio, not necessarily for tattoos. So I want to make a tattoo portfolio this year, which I've already done like a page last year. And I think my portfolio is going to be like 15 to 18 pages. Not too long. Donate to charity twice. So last year my goal was to donate to charity once, and I ended up donating twice to 2 different things. And then so this year I was like, well, if I asked to donate to one and I ended up doing 2, let's just ask to do 2 this year. So I want to donate to 2 different charities this year. Sell a print. So if you don't know, I have a small business. I don't really talk about her. I started it in high school just because I needed like a creative outlet. I was going through a lot of serious issues in high school, so I needed something to focus on. So I started a small business where I was like making little jewelry. You can actually see her up here, I think she fits in the camera. I always wanted to sell other things like artists' prints and stuff, and like paintings and things. And I even made other stuff besides jewelry to sell. I made like a bag and different things like that, and then it just didn't work out. Life got complicated. But this year I want to sell a print. So I don't know what that's gonna look like, but it'll be fun. Start YouTube. I did that. Support a small business. I like to support small businesses. I bought this from a small business, this beautiful painting, and like other things behind me I probably bought from small businesses. Not even just because I have one, but I just like to support small businesses, especially small artists, because I'm obsessed with art. Art is my life. And so this year, in addition to like donating to charity, I also want to support a small business by buying something in some way. And then my last goal I have written is to tattoo a person. I was supposed to tattoo my friend last year after I did my knee, but she ended up going home. And so hopefully I will tattoo her this year. But if not, I'll just tattoo over the tattoo that fell off on me. I'll just tattoo it back on. But those are all the goals I have written. I'm like graduating college this year. I'm graduating college in a few months. I think I'm graduating in May, but that's really exciting. And so that's not like I don't have it written as a goal, but it is a thing that's happening. So it's exciting. And I keep my vision board hung up by my bed over there, and so I can look at it and think about all the things I want. And yeah, I just wanted to share this because goal setting is a really big part of my life. I know that a lot of people are like, cool, New Year's resolutions, and then they like don't even do them. I'm not that person. I've been setting New Year's resolutions like every year since I was like 9 years old, and I've actually been accomplishing most of them. I mean, I'm not perfect, but it is something that I actually like really like to do, and that I really care about, and that I really stay on top of. And like you saw from my list, I already accomplished some things. And like on my vision board, I put a picture of a yoga mat, and I already got a yoga mat. I manifested it. I put a picture of a treadmill, and I already got a treadmill. And like in my goals, it was start YouTube. I already have started. But yeah, I just want to have like a super happy, chill, healthy year. I want to work out and work on my physique and work on my strength and my flexibility, and I want to see doctors and work on my health conditions, and I want to start therapy. I've done therapy in the past and it didn't really work out, but I do have a pretty serious mental health condition on top of the other things. So I do want to go to therapy to seek treatment for that, and that's really important to me. And last year it was basically just a battle to get insurance. I had a really hard time getting insurance, and I finally have it as of January. So I will be seeing doctors soon, and my life is just gonna skyrocket. It's just gonna be happy and wonderful, and I'm gonna become super healthy, and I'm just really, really excited for the abundance and amazingness of this year. And I wanted to share it because it's something that's important to me, and it's something that I hope other people can do, work on their health or their career or their relationship or their friendships or whatever matters to them. And obviously it's just cute, like, who doesn't want to share how beautiful it is? Like, yeah, that's all I wanted to say. I wanted to share my board, I wanted to share my goals, I wanted to express myself to you and tell you about what I'm looking forward to this year. And if you want to come along with me on the journey, you can stick around, and I'm going to try to post every single week. So, maybe? The video is basically over now in case you want to leave. The next few minutes are basically me losing my mind. I don't know. Sorry, it's only February, so like it's not even that big a deal that I didn't post it last month. I only posted once last month because I just started. I'm getting into it, girly, okay? What am I even talking about? I'm just like, I've lost my mind. I'm just rambling like a little weirdo. I should be done. How do I end it? What do I do? I should just say thank you and goodbye. Oh, and drink some water. Important. Out of a Bass Pro Shop cup also. You can drink out of any cup. I also have a Bluey cup. I love Bluey. I should talk about all the things I love. I love things. A lot of things are so great. I'm losing my mind. Goodbye!